Sports Mail Podcast. Get your cold brews and hot takes.
Welcome back to the Sports Mail Podcast, episode 10. I'm Big Shadow. I'm here with the starting lineup.
Big Mo.
Chinto. Toño right here.
Toño. Oh, yeah, we're going to get into it today. Strictly NFL like last week. We're going to do the same thing, recap the previous weekend's games, our favorite teams. Then we'll get into the pick'ems. And we'll have a discussion as well about the trending topics throughout the NFL and the sports world as well. Week 2 was interesting to say the least. I know it's week 2, like you said, Big Mo, let's not overreact. But how about those Raiders, baby? Travel to Baltimore.
Damn.
Beat them.
They
I won't
look
say it
good.
was easy.
They look good.
They look good the last quarter, the quarter that counted, you know.
Yeah.
So we won the game, 26-23. The defense kept us in the game. Minshew did all right. I won't say he did great, but he did enough to win.
Mm-hmm.
Did you guys?
He did decent. He went 30 for 38, bro. 276 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 INT. Mm-hmm. So I don't think he did too bad.
He didn't do too bad, but he didn't do too good. Honestly,
Yeah.
I'm not sold yet. I need to see a lot more of that, maybe more consistency from him. But he did pretty good. Adams, 9 receptions. Brock Bowers, 9 receptions, a rookie. He's going to be a beast, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Brock Bowers is going to be nice.
But you guys, your running game, you guys got no running game.
None at all, not right now. But I like what they did in that fourth quarter. You know how usually teams run to set up the throws? They were throwing to set up the run.
Let me give you the stats on your running game.
I don't.
Look,
All right.
combined rushing yards was 17 total attempts for 27 total yards,
one and
bro.
some change.
That's not good at all, bro.
No, I know.
Like,
But do you think it has anything to do with the offensive line, or?
Oh yeah, for sure with the offensive line, because even our best offensive lineman, Colton Miller, he's struggling right now. I don't know if he's still injured or what, but he's not playing too good. He's given up 4 sacks already.
That's
2 games,
wow.
you know, so that's really bad. But overall, I mean, a win's a win, you know.
Nah,
yeah, you'll take it.
I'll take it while you can. You know, you gotta take it while you can.
Bad or good, you gotta take the wins.
Yeah,
Especially
yeah.
against those good teams. Those are always good wins.
And exactly, and on the East Coast too, the Raiders, the last, as long as I remember, traveling to the East Coast, it's an automatic loss. So I'm glad they pulled that out.
But Brock Bowers 9 for 9, bro. 98 yards. He didn't drop no throws.
No throws, bro.
Damn,
So
that was gonna be good.
That was a
I like
beast,
that
bro.
one.
Max Crosby's a beast.
Max Crosby too, bro. That sack of Lamar Jackson in the fourth quarter, that's really what kind of not won the game, but you know that's
They
at the
gave him
tone.
momentum.
That's at the tone.
Yeah.
So huge upset. Huge
Nah,
upset.
but also too, he's not just doing sacks. He's pumping
No,
up
yeah.
his quarterback.
Oh yeah,
Pumping up his quarterback
After
too.
he threw
I like
INT.
that. I like that he's
Yeah.
pumping them up.
Yeah.
I like that.
But, I mean, I just wish we knew what he said, you know, because it kind of looked like he was going on him, but also picking him up too. So,
I thought he was just
straight
picking him up.
Yeah, straight up reaction.
Yeah, I think he was just telling him like, because that's when he threw the interception, right?
Interception, yeah.
I think he told him like, don't worry about it, just get out of your system, you know.
Right.
Forget
Reaction.
about it,
Reset
step it up,
and
reset
go
it,
again.
and let's go again, bro.
Little ass boy.
Yeah.
You know, 'cause you saw the way he put him, bro. He fucking like a rag doll, just yanked the shit out of him. But I mean, hey, win's a win, man. I don't think anybody had him
Nobody,
aside from me.
not even
Nobody.
yourself.
Are you sure? Like,
The only one that had him was Jordan, bro.
honestly though, like Raiders, Ravens, that sounds kind of. If we can run the tape back from that, you never know who's
I
gonna
know
win.
it is. I know it is.
But having
got
said
Raiders.
that,
So you got
Raiders.
if the Raiders last week, like I might, I think
it's on the page, bro.
it was on the page,
You guys go back and check and see what he said. But
we'll run that tape back and see what I said. But Raiders, Ravens sound similar. Maybe you guys were confused. But either way, they won.
bro.
So I'm happy about that, man.
Yeah.
1 week at a time. We got the Panthers next, so we'll see how that goes. With that, since I said it was upset week, I do want to switch to the Cowboys Saints game. What do you think, Big Mo?
Damn.
Derek Carr.
Derek Carr looked nice. Well, he's been looking nice in the last 2 games, but that was strictly on the players. I don't blame our coaching at all. It's not the coaches' fault. The safeties were getting burnt. Corners were getting burnt. The first interception Dak threw, Jalen Brooks falls to the floor, caused an interception. That wasn't on the coaches. When he missed CeeDee Lamb in the end zone, he threw to the right. CeeDee cuts to the left. That's on them.
They're not in sync.
Yeah, they weren't in sync. Yeah, I saw no pressure. I saw no hustle to the ball. It's just laziness. Laziness. I don't know if they took the Saints lightly after the beating they did on the Browns, But damn, that shit was embarrassing.
And Alvin Kamara gashed you guys, bro. Nasty.
Yeah, and then see, now that you brought that up, I want to talk strictly to the Cowboy fans that are giving up, hitting the panic button. It's early, like we said, it's week 2. And then, not only that, fucking Cowboys always losing a blowout every year. Every year. Last year to the Cardinals, Niners.
Oh, the Niners.
Packers. The year before that, I think we lost to the Broncos. Like we always get blown out. We never keep a good game. And like lots of people say, like they don't even worry about the Cowboys regular season no more because they know the regular season will be fine. This is just another hiccup. It sucks to see it. You know, 1 year you hope they change and have a good and awesome regular season, but they're the same Cowboys, you know. So hopefully, good thing got it out the way, got it out early, learn from this, and
Wait, but don't the Cowboys usually have a good
no, but there's always one game that they
okay,
just
okay.
fucking
They just give
lay
up
an
like
egg.
Like you said, the Niners last year.
Niners last year. There's always just one game where they lay an egg, and then not only that, I had a feeling that was a trap game. I'm pretty sure you remember last time Derek Carr beat the Cowboys, Thanksgiving.
Yes, sir. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's when Daniel Carlson put in that badass turkey leg.
Yeah. So I had a feeling. I was hoping things were gonna be different. It's not, but it's still early, so don't lose hope. Don't give up. We'll be straight. We still got the talent. It was just the tackling wasn't there. Then one thing I will criticize the coaching. The guy that I brought up last week, the Marvin Overshawn, he didn't play a lot.
Oh,
No, this is our linebacker. He was the one that said he's fast.
but why didn't they play? Why didn't they play?
Oh, okay. Okay.
I don't know.
I saw a post that said what's his name? Overshawn?
Yeah.
Overshawn was undershown because he wasn't in the game.
Yeah, he was under the game. So I mean, that's the only thing I'm gonna
Like he didn't
criticize.
show up.
No, they didn't put him in.
They didn't put him in, so that's the only thing I'll probably criticize the coaches. Zimmerman, you got to put him in the game.
Yeah, that's why I don't get that. If he did work last week, why wouldn't you play him? Why don't you keep playing him? Maybe he had an injury, or
That's the thing I don't know, but he wasn't on the injury report.
okay.
But yeah,
That is on the coaching.
that's the only thing on the coach. Other than that, that's all on the players.
Yeah.
Everything was on the players. They got to come out. Even Mike said it in his podcast today. I think it was today. I saw it today. That they didn't go out to perform. They got the talent. I'm not worried. They got the talent. Defense. I think they're top 3 defense in the league. But
See,
they
that's
got
the
to
thing.
play.
That's the thing that,
They gotta play better than
that you said they're the top 3, but to get gashed for 40 whatever points it was, 44.
44.
And then they didn't get I didn't see no pressure on Derek Carr. I didn't see no stopping the run. I didn't see no safeties out there. Like it was just straight up. It was just ugly, bro.
Yeah, Alvin Kamara went for 20 rush attempts, 115 yards, 3 touchdowns, bro. Like
Was it 3 or 4? I thought he had 4
Four.
touchdowns. 4 touchdowns, no?
I thought I saw 3.
No,
I saw
I
3.
think it was 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Oh, I
it
saw-
was-
I think it was 3 rushing and one.
One
one-
catch.
one. So 1 receiving. Yeah. See, because he also had 3 receptions for 65 yards too. So he was doing everything. Yeah. And then Shaheed went 4 for 4, 96 yards. Olave went 4 for 6, 81 yards, bro. So that offense, I don't know if it's your defense or it's just they have a strong offense, you know, like. But Olave, Shaheed, they're all looking good. Kamara.
Might be the offense too, though, because I saw Derek Carr for a lot of years, too many years. I believe this is his 2nd year in that offense, and his 2nd year, bro, in any offense, he just takes off. So it might be the offense
I don't
too.
know if
Yeah.
I'm ready to.
No, bro, from me, I don't like Derek Carr, but
I
I'm
know.
just from what I've seen and his history, like that's usually how it
I
is.
gotta
he's
see one
looking-
more game.
Yeah,
at
you
least.
know, it's still early, like you said.
Yeah.
It's not time to
And
hit the
then
panic button.
now that he hit that, another thing we don't need to worry about is the Eagles lost as well. And they will lose. Well, we're going to do a picks, but they will lose this week against Derek Carr. Derek Carr's going to light them up.
They will.
Derek Carr looking like MVP can right now. Yeah, it's early, it's barely week 2, like you guys said.
We can't talk about MVP
yeah.
candidates.
I know, but
It's earlier,
but
though.
the
We can do it.
way he's looking right now is what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
yeah.
He went
gonna
for
be
11 for 16,
He'll be in the
243
conversation.
yards,
He's looking good.
2 touchdowns.
He is.
You know?
I'm not saying he's not. I'm just saying.
And
Like,
this is-
give me bigger sample size.
But then
That's true.
I'm guessing his O-line is good too. I mean, since because if he's putting up those numbers,
I mean, I saw some plays. It looks like he's kind of, he's back to the old Derek Carr. He's kind of moving around a little bit. But it's early. Cowboys shouldn't panic. I mean, I was panicking last week. Hit the panic button, but for what? You never know. One team I wouldn't blame them for hitting the panic button already with the 49ers.
You wouldn't blame us for hitting the...
Not at all, because that's some injuries. You had the
my panic level from 1 to 10 is at 0.
0. Nice. And so what do you think of the last game, man?
The last game, man, look, honestly, I thought the Niners were going to win easy, too, to be honest.
We had the chance to win in that fourth quarter.
But, dude, like, sometimes, like, the stars don't align, like...
Trying to the trap game?
Yeah, the Niners haven't won.
It's just not your day.
The Niners haven't won in Minnesota since 1992.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
We like
for some reason
they always have our number, like the Vikings do.
But
like it just like I don't know, it just there's one like for example,
you can't explain.
Exactly. Like for example, you guys have the Chiefs number. Like you guys always use, like you say, you guys always beat the Chiefs, right?
Not always, but I mean we have
like,
a good chance to beat them. Yeah, for just unexplainable.
Yeah, unexplainable. I feel like this is one of them teams that, like, it just. And but let me just say this. Last week I praised our O line. This week we went back to our old selves with the O line. On some real shit. The O line, even Big Trent gave up a sack after not giving up a single pressure last game. Yeah. This game, he even gave up a sack. So our O-line went back to their old ways. Like, honestly, I'm even surprised that Brock Purdy threw for over 300 yards after being sacked 6 times.
6 times?
6 times.
Damn.
And over 20 pressures the whole game. Like, it was just ugly. But, I mean, so...
You have those type of games. And like you guys say, it's better to get them out this early in the season. Hopefully it don't happen again.
Yeah, but, I mean, hopefully not. But, I mean... Maybe Sam Darnold had something to do with that too, though. Because I mean, like if you guys remember last week, I said you never know because he was with you guys last year. Maybe he said something in the meetings that
he was solid.
He had that bomb to Justin Jefferson too. Yeah. But like Brock Purdy gave praise to. He used to be the Miami coach last year, or 3 years ago. Flores.
Oh yeah.
Brock Purdy gave him praise. He said heck of a
defensive coordinator,
game planner.
Yeah, he said
your scheme
is crazy.
It's crazy.
Brian Flores,
and
at least on defense. As far as the head coach, that's still up in there. But a defensive coordinator, he gets down.
Yeah.
So to me, I'm not hitting the panic button just yet. I feel like
No, well, you just said just yet. Like it's, I mean, if it's 0, like you're not thinking about the panic button.
No, I mean that's what I mean. I'm not
just yet. Made me think like you're kind of thinking about it.
No, the only thing I'm thinking about right now,
even with all the injuries.
Well, that's what I was gonna get to. That's what I was gonna say. The injuries, but I mean,
like
every team is going through injuries too.
Yeah, you know what I mean? But like you guys say, we got weapons. It's not just McCaffrey.
Now you can open up Kittle. Now you can open up Ayuk. Maybe now they're pressures him to do better.
And then Jordan Mason's been putting in work. Both 2 games, he's been more than over 100 yards.
Both games.
Yeah, this game he had 100 yards, 20 attempts.
And if Brock Purdy still for over 300 and threw for over 300, that's still pretty good.
Yeah.
I guess it just wasn't your day, so no panicking yet.
It's not that it wasn't our day. I
think our O-line,
like that team, it's like some things you can't explain. Like that team, always they got our numbers. I don't.
But our O-line too. That was a lot.
Yeah,
kind of like how you guys beat Aaron Rodgers no matter what team he's on.
Exactly. Yeah.
Well, that's cool. We're all 1-1, so we're off to a decent start, I guess. The sky's not falling as much as I thought it was last week for us, but let's get those wins out of the way. Hopefully ours was week 1, your guys is week 2, and we'll see what happens, man. With that, we're going to take a quick break, regroup, and then get into our next topic. We'll be right back. Please cut that shit.
Welcome back to the Sports Mill Podcast.
Welcome back to the Sports Mill Podcast. Our second segment, we're going to switch it up a little bit. Instead of the NFL picks, we're going to stay for a third segment. We're going to get into our hot topics of the weekend, all over sports. We're going to get into some boxing, baseball, and then the NFL real quick. Going to shout out Canelo, the Canelo fight that happened this past weekend.
That's right.
Mexican Independence Day weekend. He won, of course. I didn't watch the fight myself, but did you guys watch it?
Yes.
I watched it.
So what'd you think?
Honestly, I thought Canelo was going to knock him out.
Yeah.
To me, it was kind of disappointing. I mean, I wanted to see a knockout.
Yeah.
I didn't see it. Berlanga, man, this dude is like, well, he barely got like 20 fights in, 16, maybe less than 20 fights. I mean, he was supposed to be a top contender in boxing world, but after what I seen from his last 2 fights, he didn't cut it. Like he was struggling against nobodies, against cab drivers.
Yeah.
And for Canelo not to knock him out, like I didn't like it. Obviously, I love. Obviously, I do. I'm a Canelo fan.
Yeah.
And I want to see him always do good and win. I mean, I'm not saying he didn't dominate the fight.
Well, that's what I wanted to get to. I'm sure we're all Canelo fans. I don't mean to cut you off, but I feel like Canelo now is a different fighter. He doesn't go for the knockout anymore. He goes for points.
Yeah, no, then
I think
he's more tactical now.
I don't think that he doesn't go for the knockout. I think he just don't got it no more.
I think it's the age.
Yeah, the power.
I think it's the age, but he did knock him. He did knock him down in the 3rd round, and he was just dominant. For me, I mean, I'm not. People probably think I'm being biased, but I think he won every round. Yeah, he dominated the whole match.
The fight, but
I get you though. I wanted to see a knockout. He did knock him down, like I said, in the 3rd, but he couldn't finish the job. But it's fine.
That was a good knockdown too. I like that knockdown.
It was a nasty knockdown.
Some taunting going on in that fight too, no? Like hands down, hands up. It was like
dancing out here. And then when he headbutt, he tried to
headbutt him.
He did like he went like
he
that.
He did right. And I saw Canelo tagged him. I saw the highlights. Tagged him after, don't headbutt me.
Wow, but Berlanga was just talking shit. I mean, I don't think he was ever. Me personally, I never thought he was gonna win the fight at all. No. I had Canelo all the way easy, and to me, Canelo won easy. But yes, he should have knocked him out.
He should have gone for the kill after he dropped him.
Yep.
After he dropped him, and also to say to piggyback on what you said, or was it you about that what's his name, Berlanga was just talking shit. He was just talking shit. After the fight, he really went up and then like hugged Canelo and told him like, you changed my life, man. Like,
of course,
because all the money.
Of course, yeah.
So to him, it was all for the money.
Right.
Yeah. That's what they all want. That's what
I know.
Payday.
But
that's why they all take shots at Canelo. Like they all want to fight Canelo.
Yeah.
I know that's the payday.
But I do think he do gotta get that fight with Benavides. He has to get that fight.
But then again, I got also too the size difference. That dude Berlanga was way taller than Canelo.
He was way taller.
The size difference.
Yeah,
that's probably why he couldn't knock him down.
Size don't matter though, like to win the fight. You know what I mean?
No, I mean it does.
No, well, he won the fight, but I mean to knock him
that's
out.
what I'm saying though. Like,
I'm saying to knock him out.
To drop him, to knock him out.
Can never underestimate anybody.
No.
But with that, let's transition. I want to give a quick shout out to Ohtani. He's chasing history, man. As of today, September 16th, 2024, he's 48.
17, no?
17?
17.
Yeah. 17, I'm sorry. 17. 48 home runs, 48 steals. That's crazy. What do you guys think about that, man? Do you think he'll get 50-50?
I think he will. The only thing is we still gotta win some games though.
Yeah, that's true because he did get that number and we still lost
losing, but I think he's gonna get the 50-50 2 away for me.
2 away with each one, yeah, he's gonna do it.
I mean, that wasn't the offense's fault today though. I mean, we gave up 11 runs. We scored 11. We scored 9 runs. Come on, usually that gets you a win.
Yeah.
The pitchers gave up 11 runs today, but yeah, I do feel like Ohtani is going to get to 50-50.
I hope he does, but even if he doesn't, it's already history, bro. Nobody's ever done 48-48. Nobody ever did 45-45. So regardless, yeah, it's nice to have a nice round number, but if he doesn't get it,
it's still history.
It's still history.
At the end of the day, it is.
It is. So that's pretty dope, man. First year with the Dodgers too. So I mean, sheesh, and he's not pitching yet.
He already hit his highs on home runs. Yeah, his career high.
And stolen bases too, no?
Stolen. I think so. Yeah, right.
Stolen bases and home runs. All it took was one season on a nice team. One team that's not doing too nice. You said right now the Orioles are slumping. They just got smacked. I saw by the Giants, 10-0. Blake Snell, 12 Ks. That's crazy.
Damn, no. 12 Ks, yeah.
That's ridiculous. Yeah, that's wild, man.
But,
there's a lot of good things happening in baseball right now, man. Unfortunately, nobody's paying attention because it's NFL season already.
Yep.
Like,
Well,
we're
come
guilty
October.
of it. Come October, playoffs, even the wild cards, even what is the game? Game 162 now gets pretty exciting with when it comes down to the wire.
Yeah.
So I mean, we'll get into it. Just not yet.
Yeah, a little later. Maybe
We just wanted to
week.
give a quick shout out to Ohtani. Shout out Ohtani, man.
And we will start getting into some of like college football later on too.
Yeah, but right now with the NFL season just starting, man, it
Yeah.
just dominates everything.
Yeah.
It's everywhere. At least in my mind, in your guys' mind,
Especially after this week, where all the in the NFL, all the what'd you say? All the playoff teams lost.
Oh, don't
All the
blame me.
teams that are gonna make the playoffs lost.
Don't blame me, fool.
Oh, yeah?
You said that.
What?
Yeah.
I said that.
all the
All the teams that are Moses said that all the teams that are making the playoffs this year
Yeah.
lost.
Oh wow!
That's weak.
What
Except
you-
for the Chiefs, like Chiefs won,
Chiefs won,
but they'll make the playoffs.
so you're
crazy.
saying the Raiders
So the
ain't
ones that won aren't making the playoffs?
No, I didn't say that. I'm just
Oh.
saying the ones that lost will.
I'm glad you're saying that though, because I'm glad he said that because the Eagles lost, so I guess they're making the playoffs. They might win the division in the fourth.
No,
No? Oh no,
I got a
not-
stat on
not
the
that
Eagles.
far.
The Eagles.
No, wait, the Cowboys lost too though. So, you know,
That's true.
The
The Cowboys
Eagles,
lost too.
going back to last season, last 9 games, the Eagles are 2-7. So the Eagles are real struggling.
Yeah.
Not only that, Jalen Hurts.
I think you go back. Not to cut you off, but I think even 11 games like 29.
Yeah, I just
Oh,
got the stats in the last 9, but last season his INTs went up 15, and he's already at this season after 2 games. He's already at 3 INTs.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
before the season started, he was having issues with the coach too, right?
Oh, I don't know.
Was he?
That one.
Yeah, I heard he was having issues with
I
the
heard
coach.
something like that too
Yeah.
since last year.
That they weren't
But-
getting along or whatever. I don't know. I just heard he was having issues with him.
I don't know.
I think he's gonna lose AJ Brown for a couple games. So
Yeah.
I don't know about the talks, but Jalen Brown did have a nice game yesterday. To me, I feel like he had a nice running game going.
Jalen Hurts him.
I mean, my bad. Jalen Hurts.
Regardless of all that, they lost though.
They lost.
closely
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
They
they
didn't get blown
lost.
out. That's why I said they might make the playoffs. You guys see the last game-winning drive from the Falcons?
I
Kirk
did.
Cousins? He
Yeah,
looked pretty
he
nice,
looked
man.
good.
He looks really good.
What was it like?
Wait,
They
for
had like
play? You say
38
Kirk Cousins?
seconds. Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah,
No,
yeah.
yeah,
No, 'cause
yeah,
they lost
yeah.
a game-winning drive for the Falcons.
Yeah,
I'm
It
sorry.
wasn't 38. It was like 138.
Really? 138?
I think
Oh,
138.
138.
But either way, that's
No, I
still,
think
Either way, it was
less. I think
impressive.
No, it wasn't
less.
38 seconds,
Yeah,
huh?
I think it
It
was
was?
only like 38 seconds.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was 138.
Yeah, so it was impressive, but that was about the. I mean, Kirk Cousins he had a time to throw all game long. Like he wasn't pressured at all. You get me?
Yeah.
He didn't like there was not a lot of pressure going on by the Eagles defense, Eagles front line. There wasn't a lot of pressure.
Yeah, that's why I'm really having struggles in their defense.
Then since last year, since
Yeah.
last season,
Yeah.
Hassan Reddick, huh?
huh? They should have kept him. Yeah, they should have.
But
Yeah.
even though they traded him, but he's still not even playing with the Jets. Hassan Reddick?
Nah,
So-
No,
he
he
wants
wants
to
to
get paid.
They didn't pay him though.
Yeah, he wants to get paid.
But before the Eagle fans come at me, fucking that sounded sus. Fucking, fucking. I do give him some credit. Fucking, what's his name that dropped the pass wide open?
Saquon Barkley.
Oh,
Saquon
Saquon
Barkley.
Barkley.
They would have won the game with that.
But there was another play too. You said no, he was down at the 1 yard line.
I think there was
Something
another
like
one.
that.
That we were
I
down.
didn't see that
Oh,
one.
his knee went down. His knee
When
went
they
down.
went down,
I didn't see
right
that
at the goal line, right
Yeah.
before the goal
But
line.
I saw that one where he just
I didn't
dropped
see
it. It
that
was
one.
wide
Yeah,
open.
he
bro.
Well, that was a game-winning play, pretty much. I mean,
Yeah.
if he would have caught it, it would have been game over.
Yeah.
Because he would have gotten the
The first down.
Yeah.
That's the NFL, man. It's a fucking what is it?
Crazy.
Game of inches, you know?
Yeah.
Fuck. So that's crazy, man. Speaking of game of inches, we're gonna get into a vertically challenged quarterback, Bryce Young. What do you guys think about him, man? He just got benched.
I'll give you my. He got.
No, wait. Before you say that,
What?
let me remind you. Last week you picked the Panthers to win.
No, you don't know what he was gonna say. I think I heard what he was about to say.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
What?
Before we get into
that-
gather your thoughts and we'll get into it. Let's take a quick break.
Yeah?
Yeah. Let's take a quick break, regroup, because I don't know. It's because I cut you off too soon. We'll be right back. East Los, please cut that shit.
No, so we can go back on that.
But
Welcome back to the Sports Mill Podcast.
Welcome back to the Sports Mill Podcast, episode 10. This is segment 3. We just got to finish off on a quick thought that Chinto had. We were talking about Bryce Young and how he got benched in year 2, game 2. What do you think? I know he's one of your favorites.
He's not one of my favorites,
Well.
but I mean,
you're just rooting for the guy.
yeah, I mean, I feel like he got a wrongdoing. Like,
Yeah.
come on, man. Like, this dude got no help, bro. Offensive line, bro. He had 0 seconds to throw a damn ball. This dude was getting rushed every damn play.
Yeah.
So he
And
on
he's
top
got
of
no
that, his weapons. Who are his weapons, bro?
Adam Thielen.
And on top of that, I had all that. On top of that, he got a different head coach in his year 2. Come on, bro. They did not help this guy at all. Like they didn't set him up for success. I feel like they did him wrong. Like, okay, we'll see if what's his name, Andy Dalton, can get a win. If he does, then I guess I'll change. That's on Bryce Young. But I don't see it. I don't see how Andy Dalton is gonna get him over the hump or get him a win.
I don't think he will.
Yeah, I don't think he will. So I think they did Bryce Young dirty.
And I agree.
Hopefully he comes back. He could retake the starting position because he deserves a little bit, more respect.
A little more rope.
Yeah. So,
but I think if he stays with the Panthers, I don't know how much better he's gonna get there.
From what I'm seeing now,
I don't know how much better.
Yeah.
Whether it's a coach, he got no O-line. If he goes to a different team, maybe he could be a little bit better. But we have to see. We have to see if they're gonna decide to trade him.
Maybe they could trade him to the Miami Dolphins and maybe.
Well, I was hearing Raiders too. Oh, that's what I have heard.
Wow.
But it's just speculation,
I don't know how I feel about that. We can't predict the future, but we're gonna try because we're gonna get into our pick'ems now. Week 3, right?
Yes, sir.
We're gonna give a quick few shout outs to week 2's top winners and losers.
Yeah, we had Jose Ruiz.
Okay.
Yeah, then Chris. I don't got his handle, but you know who you are, Chris. And Jose Ruiz.
How many wins?
They both got. Believe it was 9. Yeah, 9 wins.
9 wins each.
They both had 9 wins.
Pretty good.
It was a low number this week.
Yeah. No, there was a lot of upsets.
But the lowest number.
Welcome back to the Sports Mill Podcast.
All right, we apologize. We're back. We had some technical difficulties we had to sort through, but we are back. I believe we left off with our.
We're gonna shout out top picks.
Right.
Both of these guys had 9
on the pick'ems.
on the pick'ems. We had Jose Ruiz 187. Congrats, you had 9. Then the Life of Chris X1 also had 9.
Oh, nice.
So good job. There was a bunch of upsets. Low number 9, but the lowest was my sister. I think her handle was I am Mo. She only had 5.
Nice.
Yeah.
She had 5.
How much you had, Shadow?
I had 6.
Oh, yeah, I had
wasn't the
6
lowest. I had
myself.
6.
How much you had, Moses?
8.
Oh yeah, I had 8. I had 8 myself.
But those are the numbers, though. It's upset week.
Oh man, this week was
Compared to last
crazy. This week was.
If anybody out there had double digits,
Congrats to them, for real. But no, it's crazy early in the season because even now, like third week was very difficult to pick.
Yeah,
it was through the games. So
yep,
it's like,
yes, sir.
what week is what team is going to show up? Week 1's team or week 2's team?
Exactly.
But with that, let's get into it, man. Week 3 pick sheet for the Sportsman Podcast 2024. Let's get into it, man. Let's see. First game, New England at the New York Jets. Who you got, Toño?
I got the Jets. I think better quarterback. So that's all I'm going based off of.
Right, I have the Jets too. I have them there at home as well. Big Mo?
Jets as well.
Jets?
I got the Jets as well.
Okay, nice. So we're all in agreement. Next game, New York Giants at the Cleveland Browns. Toño?
As much as what's the name sucked, the quarterback for Cleveland, I'm gonna take Cleveland.
Yeah.
Better defense. That's the only thing.
Not just
I don't know
that.
about the offense.
Yeah.
Because what's the name? Njoku hurt.
Njoku's
hurt. So the tight end.
I got Cleveland also, but it's just as bad as Deshaun Watson is. Daniel Jones is worse. So
I mean, he didn't look too bad this last week, but yeah, they still
were playing
lost,
the Commanders.
But they were playing the Commanders.
That's an easy one for me. Cleveland at home against the Giants. Giants ain't got nobody.
Chinto?
Cleveland.
So far, so good. Great minds. Chicago Bears at the Indianapolis Colts.
That's a hard one for me, but I'm gonna take Indianapolis on that one. I'm gonna take the Colts.
I'm gonna take the Colts as well, man. The Bears, Caleb Williams, he even look where Justin Fields, like they're not looking too good.
For real?
I got the Colts.
Yeah, then I think Keenan Allen, I know he's out. I think he's gonna stay out. I'm not too sure. But with that being said, I do got the Colts as well. Even though AR didn't look that good last week.
I got the Colts as well.
Okay. Next game, Houston Texans, Minnesota Vikings.
Oh, I'm taking Houston on that one.
Why are you laughing, Big Mo?
I heard you laugh first.
Nah, it's just Minnesota's coming off a big win against the Niners. I think they're gonna be hyped up and they're gonna like think they're on top of the world right now because they beat the Niners, bro.
I get what you're saying, but I'm not. I'm picking Houston for the opposite reason. I just feel like Houston has just a better quarterback, better
Wait,
receiving
who'd you
core.
pick?
I pick
He,
Houston.
he, he picked Houston, yeah, but
Yeah.
he picked them because he feels like
Yeah.
Minnesota might feel like a trap game or something.
Yeah.
But I just think Houston's better.
I got Houston.
Houston, same reasons.
Same reason. He's better. Better team.
And I really went back and forth on this game.
Mhm.
I couldn't decide, but at the end, I ended up choosing the Vikings.
Okay.
Minnesota.
But you gotta take into consideration maybe no Justin Jefferson either.
No,
That's their best wide receiver.
supposedly he's gonna be good to
He's
go.
gonna play.
Supposedly, we'll see. Hopefully, because you know,
Hopefully.
Huh?
You like him?
He's a good receiver.
He's
Yeah, he's a good
one of the
receiver.
best,
Yeah.
and he's on my fantasy team as well. But
Oh,
there we go.
There we go.
That's cool.
I'm just saying,
in
but
the future, we'll get into some fantasy
Yeah.
talk and stuff. If
Yeah.
you guys don't mind, we don't mind. We'll get into
Yeah.
all that stuff.
but at the end,
But for now-
I still got Minnesota because Minnesota did look against did look good against the Niners, which is a good team,
Mhm.
and Houston struggled against who they play the Colts and they struggled against last week against the Bears. So I feel like Minnesota, come on, going up against the Niners. Everybody picked the Niners.
But
I mean,
then
I'm
again,
you know.
then again, I feel like everybody plays the Niners stuff. Like I mean, that's
Yeah,
their
that's
Super
what
Bowl.
the- yeah,
Super
yeah,
Bowl.
yeah,
Exactly.
That's their
Yeah,
Super Bowl.
yeah.
I don't know, but I mean, I like what I saw from Sam Darnold. You know, and
And then now that I just remembered, I'm probably going a little off topic, but I know last year this was a stat. Every team that played the Niners next week they will lose because the Niners play them so tough that the especially the
Yeah,
defense
yeah,
they hit hard.
I
So
hear you.
That's true, but the way I see it, like I mean, I picked the Texans anyway. But I guess by your logic, if you're good enough to beat the Niners, you're good enough to beat anybody, right?
No, like I said earlier on my, from the previous, the Niners, just for some reason, they unexplainably haven't won in Minnesota since 1992. So, like, it's some stuff that's unexplainable.
Kind of like New Orleans being really good. That brings us to our next game: Philadelphia Eagles at the New Orleans Saints. Go ahead, Toño. That was a tough one.
That's a tough one. Based on the offense I saw, I'm gonna take New Orleans. Based off of because top three defense against the Cowboys, and they put 44
points.
and Philly lost to
The Falcons.
Falcons, so I'm gonna take New Orleans.
I'm gonna take New Orleans as well, just because they're at home.
Sorry,
Go ahead.
I didn't mean to cut you off.
No,
but
you're good.
didn't you have ATL winning that division? As I
No.
recall?
Oh, maybe I did, but
We're gonna have to rewind the tape and check.
maybe
that.
I probably did, but
might have.
those first games, the quarterback
mind?
didn't look too good.
No,
Didn't look too
and
good.
this is where we find out. It's kind of like kind of off topic too, but I brought up a few weeks ago. But you guys said the Raiders' schedule was like the hardest one based on the. But I mean, as we see now, it's the hardest schedule until it's not. They're good teams until they're not.
You gotta take
You know
it
what I
game by
mean?
game too.
Exactly.
Once the season starts.
Exactly.
That's true.
But let's go ahead, Big Mo. My bad. It's your turn. All right,
you picked. You said
Yeah,
you
so I
got the Saints. Yeah, I got the Saints as well. Fuck the Eagles.
That's right.
Oh shit! Oh dude, shots fired out here.
Man, he said that shit with conviction. Go ahead, Chinto.
With that being said, I got the Eagles.
You got the Eagles too.
I picked the Eagles.
Well, not two, but you got the other one got the Eagles.
I picked the Eagles. Yeah, I'm gonna pick the Eagles. It's like I said earlier. Man, it's just a 2-game sample. I'm obviously, and I gotta see a little bit more games from what's his name, Derek Carr. I want to see what he's really made of. You get me?
Yeah.
Well, how many more games you got to see at Jalen Hurts?
No, but
his interceptions, his last game against the ATL don't got the defense as good as the Saints, and not only that, like we said, they should have lost against the Packers as well.
like what else do you want to see him? He faced the top three defense, like Carr.
Oh, from Derek Carr.
Oh,
Because he
Derek Carr?
faced the Cowboys and he beat the Cowboys.
Yeah, but according to Mo, that it was.
I mean, everyone has their off games,
Yeah,
but
exactly.
but
So
did he not look good though?
He did. I'm not saying he did. All credit to the world to Derek Carr, but I want to see one. Like I said, give me at least 3 games,
Okay.
and then if he comes on top of this, if New Orleans wins this game,
No, go ahead.
if New Orleans wins this game, They're number one in the power rankings for sure.
Well, they'll be undefeated. Be 3-0, and
Exactly. Then
another team that has a chance to beat 3-0 is the Pittsburgh Steelers. They're facing the Los Angeles Chargers at
Also,
home.
the Chargers.
Also, the
chance.
Chargers. They're both.
They both have a chance to be 3-0. What you guys got in that one? Go ahead, Toño. That was a tough one too. I know.
Yeah, I'm
I
gonna
know.
take the Chargers.
Ooh.
I wanted to take the Pittsburgh because what's the name? The quarterback he had got hurt for the Chargers. Herbert. He came out. I heard he came out limping. I didn't watch the game, but I heard he came out limping. But I don't know. I think Bosa right now that he's healthy, and then Khalil Mack at defense.
Yeah, but I
So-
feel like JT Watt's better than both of those guys. I took
but
Pittsburgh because they're at home too.
But JJ Watt is by himself.
TJ Watt.
TJ Watt.
TJ Watt is by himself.
I mean, it don't matter though.
Yeah,
It's
no,
still 2-0.
he-
I feel like they're just too good on defense, and they're at home. I picked Pittsburgh.
This one's the hard one for me, but I did end up choosing the Chargers.
Yeah,
Chargers?
Yeah,
I got the Chargers.
Damn. I got Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh.
Nah,
Wow.
bro, you just don't want the Chargers because they're in your division.
Yeah,
bro.
that's true too. That's true too.
That's
But
That
fuck the
could
Chargers.
happen.
Man. Fuck 'em. Next game we got the Denver Broncos. That's another team. Fuck them against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. What?
Nah, Tampa.
Tampa. I got
Tampa
Tampa
looking
too.
great.
Yeah, I got Tampa going 3-0.
Tampa.
That's right. Green Bay Packers at the Tennessee Titans. What you guys got?
That's a good game too.
That was my hardest pick.
Yeah, that's a good game.
That's a hard one, but I'm gonna go with Green Bay just to the offense.
I got Green Bay
The
also.
running back,
Josh Jacobs.
Yeah, Josh
Ooh,
Jacobs.
Man, we should have let him go, but
I got him on my fantasy too. So
here we go.
okay, go
Fantasy line.
I got Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Yeah.
I picked Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Yeah, just based off how I know they won last week, but I don't know if they can duplicate that again.
Yeah, I think that Green Bay played
Yeah.
hard.
I don't trust
having the back
Yeah.
quarterback.
But you think Tennessee's quarterback good? Did you see that? Did you see that interception he threw?
I don't think it's
He busted a Superman.
I know, I saw, but come on, dog. Like how many times you gonna do that in the game? Like,
Even his coach criticized him. Even
I know.
his coach
He's
criticized
gonna
him.
learn. He's gonna learn from
That
that
means
mistake.
it won't
though.
do
He's
it
gonna do
again,
the same
though.
mistake.
yeah, like
next
you
year.
not
Alright.
come on, bro. That was a freak. Like, how you gonna do that? You know?
Next game, Carolina Panthers at the
Mm.
Las Vegas Raiders.
I'm not hating, but I got Carolina, bro.
That sounds like some
With
Andy-
that,
Why
with
is
that
that?
quarterback?
Sounds like
With
some
that, with
Andy
that,
Dalton?
with
Andy Dalton.
Andy
Oh,
Dalton.
So that
Yeah.
means you didn't agree with me. What I
they're
said.
they're gonna step up for the new quarterback, and I think Vegas is hyped up after that big win against Baltimore,
who's
bro,
gonna-
and they're gonna be confident.
Who's
They're
gonna
gonna be too confident.
Who's gonna step up?
Dalton, Andy Dalton.
No, he's gonna step up.
Wow,
Yeah,
he
what
got-
protection?
The team.
the whole team, but Andy Dalton, he has experience. He has
He
more
has
experience.
He do. I'll give you that, but-
I'll say this: Andy Dalton against the Raiders, he's 4-0. But you're undefeated until you're not. So I'm picking the fucking Vegas Raiders to beat the Panthers at home. Well, Vegas home. So I got the Raiders.
Yeah, I believe what you said. Carolina, they're gonna step it up. It's like when you fire
You
your
got Carolina
quarterback.
too?
It's like when you fire your head coach, the team always responds. Same thing. They're gonna bench their quarterback. Adam Thielen's probably gonna have a
Monster
decent game, but not good enough. I
Woo!
got the Raiders.
Oh, you just hyped me up. Bro.
For real, I was like, you got Carolina too.
Chinto, talk
I
to
mean,
me.
you already know how I feel. I mean, they did what's his name?
30.
They did quarterback
Bryce
30,
Young.
Bryce Young 30, and I don't think Andy Dalton is no better than Bryce Young,
Hell yeah.
and they're not gonna do anything. So I got the Raiders.
That's right.
Well,
Nation.
like this past week against the Bills against
That's true.
against the Miami, you guys laughed at me, and who
Yeah.
won?
That's true.
No, yeah. Well, I mean,
Bills.
Bills.
these are some hard games to pick. So
I
I mean,
mean, I understand it's a hard thing to pick, but
any given Sunday, any team
strap
can win,
games,
so,
strap games.
Yeah.
I get it.
Alright.
Strap games.
But I do like.
But I just hope to be laughing after the game too. You know what I mean?
Like me. That's what,
Who's
Alright.
not laughing? It's Tua.
Tua.
Next game.
Ooh, my next game, Miami Dolphins and the Seattle Seahawks. So,
bro,
yeah.
I hope
Tua
he's
is
good.
not laughing.
I hope
he's okay.
I hope he's good,
Yeah,
bro.
wish
I
him
hope.
luck. Hey, I'm glad they put him on our. He needs those
IR,
4 days
no,
off.
bro,
He
he-
needs those 4 days off.
he might-
Bro, he might have
4
to
weeks.
4 weeks, my bad. 4 weeks.
I think he might have to retire, bro. Honestly, that's already four
Yeah,
Or concussion.
Third for
concussion.
sure in 2 years, maybe 4, depending. Remember a couple years ago he had that where they
But
weren't
with
sure.
that being said, I got Miami still.
Really?
Ooh,
Yeah.
damn.
I don't care who the quarterback is, as long as they could get it to Tyreek Hill and A-Chain.
Did you see their backup quarterback?
But he wasn't in there long. He wasn't in there long, so
He was long enough.
Even with
Most of the
even
second
with,
half, right?
Yeah, most of the second
all right,
half.
well,
We'll see. Yeah, that's
if he could get it to Tyreek Hill, where right now that he's gonna practice with all the starters.
Well, I hope you're right because talking about fantasy, I got Tyreek Hill and A-Chan in my fantasy.
And
A-Chan.
You got two
And
players.
A-Chan. So I hope you're right.
I'm glad you didn't have two. With all due respect. I got the Seahawks though, man. Like Gino, he's back to like 2 years ago. Like they're making some plays out there. So I got the Seattle Seahawks. I just don't think Miami has enough. Even with Tua, what I wanted to say earlier when I was trying to get in the mix, they weren't getting the ball to Tyreek, or even if they were, like he wasn't making plays. So.
Bro, but Tyreek had gotten arrested, so he wasn't in.
And that was his best game.
That was his best game. Maybe he should get arrested
yeah.
every Sunday. So that was his best game. So,
but I got a Seattle as well.
Yeah.
I got Seattle, but not because Gino's back to his old two.
Well, maybe the team itself, but
I got Seattle because of Miami, like Miami's quarterback situation. That's
Same
it.
here.
That's it.
If
Like
Tua was there and healthy, I would have picked.
I don't feel like
Yeah, I guess
I
so,
don't
yeah.
feel like Gino's back to his old ways. You know, like his 2 years ago, whatever he did.
next game, Detroit Lions, Arizona Cardinals. What you guys got?
Damn, that's a hard one because I don't know if the wide receiver is playing. He was hurt. For the Detroit. Amon-Ra St. Brown.
I didn't know that.
He's
Yeah.
good to go.
No, he limped off the field.
Oh damn.
I don't know if he's. I haven't heard that he's in the injury report, but I know he had limped off the field.
Okay.
But
Okay.
with that being said, I got Detroit.
I have Detroit as well. Even without that news, I got Detroit. I just feel like I don't trust Arizona yet. Mo?
Yeah, Arizona looked nice last week against the Rams, but no, Detroit easy.
For me, this was a toss-up. Honestly, it was a hard game for me to pick, but I did pick Detroit.
Okay. It was nice. Take a quick break. I feel like we need to regroup for this next game because it's a very tough pick. This next game, we'll get into it right now when we come back. Please cut that shit.
It is a big game.
Welcome back to the Sports Nerd Podcast.
All right, welcome back to the Sports Mill Podcast. We left off on the Baltimore Ravens, Dallas Cowboys Week 3 pick'ems for 2024. Talk to me.
You kicking it up to me?
Yeah.
Oh no, it's Dallas, bro. Let's give it to Moses.
Oh shit. Okay, now let's do it then.
Dallas.
Yeah,
let's give
yeah.
it
My
to
bad.
Moses
Let's do it,
first, bro.
All right. Dag's gonna step up for this game. He should have won MVP last year. He's gonna step up. Defense got knocked in the fucking mouth last week. They're gonna fucking step up this week. I got fucking Dallas.
That's right. Chinto?
Go Cinto last.
Cinto last?
He's
Really?
giggling. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it yet.
Go ahead.
You want me to go?
Go ahead.
Okay. All right. Well, with that being said, I got Dallas too. I think they're gonna step it up. That was a bad loss for them.
Mhm.
They got smacked. I think they're gonna step it up. They're gonna go all out. And I don't know, Baltimore. I'm still not convinced about Baltimore, bro. Lamar Jackson, yeah, he's good, but I'm not convinced. And
Yeah, because I know we said that they kept up with the defending champs, but defending champs don't even look that good.
Yeah. Nah, I think Dallas defense is gonna step up. I think Michael Parsons gonna step up. He probably gonna have like 2 sacks this week coming up.
I mean, I don't know, man. I feel like Baltimore, they're still a good team. You know, they're good on offense. I feel with Baltimore, they have too many weapons. They don't know what to do with them. And I don't think they really want to start off at a 1-3. Having said that, though, they will because I think the Dallas Cowboys, I think the Cowboys, they're not going to lose 2 in a row at home. So I got the Cowboys.
Made me feel better about my pick.
What about yourself, Chinto?
Nah, man, I got Baltimore. I got the Ravens. That's no knock on nothing, no team.
Right.
Baltimore, I feel like they're still a solid team. You know what I mean? They're 0-2, yeah. They lost. No disrespect to the Raiders. But
What you mean?
come on.
I know. Like,
What do
what you mean
by
on
that?
disrespect?
Like,
Because, I mean, come on. The Ravens were 10-point favorites.
But what do you mean on disrespect? Or something to say like they should have not lost to the Raiders.
Yeah, they were
Oh,
10.
okay.
I just said it. They were 10-point favorites.
All right.
and they went toe to toe with the defending Super Bowl champs.
They went toe to
Toe to toe, no pun intended, because they lost by a toe.
That's
Yeah,
true.
that's true.
That's very
That's
true.
true.
Thank you.
But it's kind of like I told you guys last week. You never know in the NFL because
I
who's the
know.
last team to beat the Chiefs?
Yeah, I know that. You like you said, it's a week by week thing.
Yeah.
Like you never know.
And that's gonna be the next thing. Who's the last team to? Oh no, never mind. I'm gonna shut up. Go ahead.
Continue, please, though, because I love to hear this. Why you picked the Ravens?
No, well, I was gonna say the Ravens are they still got a solid ass. They still got talent all around. Like the defense is still solid. Don't get me wrong.
The tight end. Isaiah Likely.
No,
And the other foot too,
no,
Andrews?
they still got Andrews. But I was talking about the defense. You know what I mean? They still got Roquan Smith, second best linebacker behind Fred Warner. I feel like, and I know Dallas is at home. I do get that, and this ain't no knock on Dallas. Like I'm not saying they're a sorry team or anything, by any means. But last week Dallas didn't get no pressure on what's his name?
Derek Carr.
Derek Carr. Derek Carr, mind you, Derek Carr shredded Dallas defense. You know what I mean? I mean, I know how you feel about Derek Carr.
Yeah.
He shredded Dallas defense, bro. Lamar Jackson, I know people say he's not a good passer. He's just a runner.
I don't think he. I personally don't think he is.
If you look at the Dallas defense the first two games, they didn't stop the run. Lamar Jackson, I feel like he gonna run all over, the Dallas defense.
I don't know about the first two games. I'll give you the second game.
Okay,
But the run game was not an issue in the first game.
okay, but the pass rushing wasn't there either, right? On the second game,
Yeah, the second game, defense was nowhere to find.
and mind you, Derek Carr is not a running
He's not a
quarterback.
No, definitely not. But I think he's a better passer than Lamar.
But like how Moses said,
I think Lamar is underrated.
But like Moses said, they have a good O line. It's just maybe they had a bad game, like
who has a good O-line?
The Cowboys. You
No,
said.
but I was talking about the
He's talking about their
the
defense.
defensive line.
No, I know, but how you saying that Dak Prescott not a running quarterback? He's a
No, I
pocket
didn't
quarterback.
say.
No, he was talking about Lamar
I was
Jackson.
talking
Yeah.
Oh, I think you're talking about Dak Prescott. I think you said Dak Prescott is just a.
No, I said. It's
No, Lamar Jackson is a running quarterback. But
You know who else?
Yeah, nah.
No, well, he said Lamar he's underrated as a passer.
As a passer.
okay.
Passer is what he said. Speaking of O-lines, let's move on to our next game. The Niners against the LA Rams. Both got banged up O-lines. Maybe not banged up for some teams, but they didn't play so well.
Maybe.
With that, I'm going to start off with the Benitez brothers. Chinto, please, let me know your thoughts.
I mean,
Niners, Rams.
listen. Like the injuries is a major factor.
Mm-hmm.
Like the Rams, Niners both have injuries on both sides of the ball. But at the end of the day, I still feel like the Niners have the better team. The Rams are more banged up at that.
Mm-hmm.
They still got, they got two of their starting offensive linemen injured.
wide receivers injured.
They got both starting wide receivers injured.
That's the Rams.
The Rams. I'm talking about the Rams.
Right.
The Rams
I'm just
have
making sure.
the two offensive tackles
Mm-hmm.
injured. The two wide receivers injured. What does that leave Matthew Stafford with? Almost nobody.
Well, that's
Almost nobody.
Well, that's what
nobody.
that was they were saying this past week when they lost. That he was trying to run and he's not a running quarterback. That he was trying to.
Come on.
But he has nobody else to throw to.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's never been a running quarterback.
No, I know, yeah,
To
but
start off with.
he was trying and that's a bad thing.
So you got the Niners.
Yeah, you can bring that up if you want, but what is it? Well, I mean,
I just
what,
Remember
most
what
of
you
those
just
yards
said.
came to Cooper Cup in the first week.
So you got the Niners.
I got the Niners.
Bro, stop cheating on my notes.
I'm just saying, bro.
You got the Niners to win.
Yeah.
I got Niners.
You got the Niners? Easy.
Yeah.
Last time I
And,
had that
and,
one.
let, and let me remind you, they're really not at home. I'll tell you that.
No, and I took that into consideration also. I did take that into consideration. But like you just said, all those injuries and stuff, Matt Stafford's still top 5 in passing yards. You know, so
Yeah, that's
with no O-line, with all these injured receivers and all that. So I feel like he's got to really good chance to do some damage.
Yeah, bro. He had. But
Having said that,
You don't got the nine. You don't got the Rams.
fuck no, fuck the Rams. What did I say last week, bro? Fuck the
Yeah, I heard
Rams.
you.
I'm a Rams hater, bro. So I still got the Niners to win.
Well, besides being a Rams hater,
and Levi South. So
besides
I
you
know
being
you-
a Rams hater, like,
Yes, sir.
like who do you really like? Who has a better
better squad overall right now.
like right now? Injuries included.
Than I feel like the Rams have more injuries.
No, but
So-
who has
so you got
so
the Niners.
No, yeah, that's what I said. I got the Niners. Yeah. I still got the Niners to win. But I don't think it's gonna be like easy. You know, like I still think Matthew Stafford's gonna make some shit happen.
like they're minus 7.5. I think they're gonna cover that. But I think they're gonna win by 10. Who wants to take that bet? Who wants to take that bet?
I think
No?
give me.
Well, he looking at me.
Oh, because you've been betting me, bro.
No,
I know, but
I'm not ready today.
I didn't get my pick. But
What about you, Big Mo? What do you got?
Yeah, I got the Niners.
You got the Niners up,
It's
so
just
it's
me.
unanimous.
It's unanimous. It's just they're too banged up. It's not gonna be the same. I wanted to see a nice divisional matchup, but it's not gonna be a nice divisional matchup. The Rams are just way too banged up. Got no receivers, no O-line.
Listen, if both teams were
running back.
healthy, bro, it would have been like a heavyweight match, like toe to toe. You feel me?
Well, I'm gonna just say this: if both teams were healthy, I would have still picked the Niners.
I would have too, but
You know,
it would have been a nice matchup.
I honestly think the Rams without Aaron Donald, they're not the same team no more. Especially on the defensive line.
Like
He
we said,
was
the
the main
Niners,
one.
the Niners' weakest point is the offensive line. So is the Rams right now.
Yeah.
Especially because they got the two starting O linemen injured.
With that being said, I'm gonna start Brock Purdy this week on my fantasy.
And that's a good. That's
Not
a
that
good
it
choice.
matters though, because you guys say
Well, it matters for you.
well for me,
So,
but
it matters for some people. you
That's a
know,
good
like that.
choice.
Brock Purdy,
It matters to the fans when we want the next game.
all right, let's
which
go.
is the Chiefs and the Falcons. But
I got the Chiefs.
Chiefs, I got the
Chiefs.
Chiefs. I got the Chiefs too.
Atlanta coming off a big win. I think they're hyped up.
Yeah, I got the Chiefs.
I got ATO.
Nah,
I got ATO.
yeah.
Yeah, I got ATO. You guys are sleeping on ATO. I feel like their defense is solid as hell. ATO's defense is solid as hell.
Not in that first game.
Huh?
Not in that first game.
It got better. They still got the talent around. The deep defensive backs are solid. And I'll tell you this. I know Kirk Cousins didn't look solid throughout the whole last game yesterday, but
But he did when it mattered.
he drove down that field, bro, like crazy.
But then
Man.
again, what'd you bring up earlier to me? That new quarterback in the
New
new
quarterback
system
is
always
better
does better in a
in a
2-minute
two-minute
drill.
drill.
Because they do the simplest things.
We're the most comfortable.
But he's
Simplest
facing
place.
he's facing a good defense too.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
And like I said earlier, ATL should have lost if Shaquan Barkley would have cut the.
yeah.
yeah,
Game
well,
winning touchdown.
we'll see.
They might
though.
not get
We'll-
that chance against the Chiefs, you know,
Well-
because somebody's gonna catch it on the Chiefs.
We'll see though, because also the Chiefs lost their starting running back Isaiah Pacheco. So we'll see. I'm just
Who you
saying.
got, Shadow? Who you got?
He already picked.
No,
him.
I got the Chiefs too, though.
Yeah,
But it's
yeah,
just
yeah.
the Chiefs. You just can never count them out. No matter who they lose,
I'm not
they're
counting
always
them out
gonna.
though. I'm just saying like I just feel like ATO at home. I feel like they're gonna build off that momentum.
Right.
They're gonna build off the momentum with Kirk Cousins because Kirk Cousins says he wasn't feeling 100%. I feel like after that last drive, he gonna get all the confidence in the world. I
Well,
feel like.
let's get the
We'll
momentum
see.
going to the next game. Jacksonville Jaguars, Buffalo Bills. So you guys got?
I got Buffalo.
I got Buffalo too.
That's a good game. I want to watch that one, but I got Buffalo.
I got Buffalo too.
I don't feel it's really that good of a game. I feel like Jacksonville. You guys, I think I said it before. Jacksonville is very overrated to me. I don't trust Trevor Lawrence, Doug Peterson. I just feel like they have that one good year and that's it. But that's my 2 cents. Next game, Commanders against the Bengals.
Bengals easy.
Bengals easy. I don't know if it was that easy, but I got the Bengals too.
Yeah, Bengals is the first win.
I got the Bengals.
I got the Bengals.
The Bengals ain't gonna go in 3, bro.
They're not, so I got the Bengals. With that being said, I think we're all done with the pick'ems. This shit was a lot harder than we thought, man. It took a lot longer too. So we apologize for that. Please send us your picks for next week.
We're gonna be posting on Instagram too.
We will let you guys know. You guys let us know who fucked up, who got it right. And if you want to talk some smack, please do.
What in the comment section?
That being said, we'll see you guys next week. Thanks for tuning in. Sports Milk Podcast. Please. Cut that shit.
Thank you for watching. Until next time, salud.